If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture in advanced level where we are solving previous year IIT JEE questions on sequencing series. So today we will be solving from question number 22 up to question number 27. Okay, then let's try to solve these questions. Next, if you come to 20, the minimum value of the sum whose real values are this, with a is greater than 10. Now, so for having these one minimum values, you should always apply a minimum value of sum. That means AM should be greater than GM, because it is not 1, 2 numbers, lots of numbers are there. So how many numbers are there? How, from where we will get that hint? If you see these summations of all these, -4, -5, -3 and this 18. So here it is already 5 plus 4, 9 plus 3, 12, and here it is 18. But because it is 3, so if I write it 3 different, my A by -3, A by -3, A by -3, because this is summation they are asking. Then how many total power of A is -18, total power is A by is 18. So if you take product, it will get 0, these powers. So you can apply this one easily. So if you apply AM greater than GM, and I am considering all these 3 also I have separated. So how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it will be 8th root of product of all this. If you take product, it will be A to the power 18 minus 18. So it will be A to the power 0, which is equal to 1. So it was 8 terms, so divide by 8, AM is greater than product of this to the power 8. So it is 1, so obviously it is greater than or equal to 8, so the answer is minimum value is 8. Now if you come to this one, let this be in harmonic progression with A1 is given, A2 is, A20 is given, the least possible integer n for which An is less than 0. So again you can start with everything is given here. This is in AP, so you inverse it, this will be in AP. So 1 by 5, 1 by 25, because A20, A1 is given to you. You have to find where it becoming negative. So we'll take the formula Tn. Tn should be less than 0, because if An is less than 0, then 1 by An is also less than 0. If An is negative, then inverse of that one will also negative. So somewhere they are asking 1 by An. They asked you to find An, where An is coming to negative. So you calculate where 1 by An is coming negative, because 1 by N is easy to us. HP we always convert it into AP, then we calculate. The first term is given, the 20th term is given. Formula for 20th term, A plus n minus 1 into D. You got your D. Once you know D, then you can apply your Tn formula. Your Tn is this one. That should be less than 0. And you have to check where it is less than 0. The least value from where it is given. So if you calculate, your n should be greater than 24.75. So what is the next integer? That n cannot be fraction, because it is the nth term. So 25th term. From 25th onwards it is becoming negative. So this is the minimum value of n from where it is starting negative. This one we have already solved in JEE main question number 11. That's why I am skipping this one. Now if you come to this one, Sn is equal to sum 4k equal to 1 to 4n. You see it is 4n. Minus 1 to the power this k square. Then Sn can take the values. What values it can take? So let me write it and see what is there actually in the series. So if you put it, because it is 4n, that means it is a multiple of 4. If you are taking n terms, then it will go to 4 times of the n times. So if you put k equal to 1, so it will be, if you put k equal to 1, what it will be? You can calculate it is minus a square, because so if you put 1, then 2 get cancelled, so it will put 1, that is minus 1 k square. If you put 2, then 2 get cancelled, so it is 3, again minus 2 square. If you put 3, then 3 plus 1, 4. So now it becoming even. 4 divided by 2, it is even. So it is again 3 square. Now it is positive. Again S4. If you put 4, then it is 4. Divided by 2 is 2, then it becomes again even. So if you go near about 4k minus 1 or 4k plus 1. If you go 4k minus, you remember this one where we have used this one? In trigonometry we have used this one for indicating this line in general solution, either this one. It was the multiple of 4 series. It was 4k minus 1, this general name, this general name of the 90, because it is the 4th multiple of 90 that is coming here. It is 1, 5, 7, it was 3, 1, 5, 9, 3, 7, 11. So we take that as 4k plus 1 this one and 4k minus 1 this one. So if you put either 4k plus 1 or 4k minus 1, then it becomes even. If you see, if you apply 4k minus 1, then it is become, if you apply only 4k minus 1, that is 3, 7 this one, then it will be either 4k or 4k minus 1, not 4k plus 1, then it will become even. So either 4 or less than 4, 1, it will become even. So now again if you apply for 5, it will be negative. For 6 it will be negative. For 7, because it is 4k minus 1, it will again give you even number, this one. and if it is a multiple of 4, then obviously it will give you even number, because 1 2 will be left, that 2 will make it even. So how many blocks you will get this one, because you will to go up to 4n. So if you are taking 4 in a one block, that means this type of block you will get n blocks, this because it is a multiple of 4. So you are getting it because it is 4n. So you will get, suppose it is n equal to 2, so it will get 2 blocks of 4 4. If it is n equal to 3, then you will get 3 block 4 4 4 up to 12. So that is the idea. So now if you add this sum, what is this sum? This is, if you take this and this, because 4 square minus 2 square, so it will be 4 minus 2 2, then 4 plus 2. It is 1 minus 3 2, then 1 plus 3, because they are consecutive numbers, that's why. Here also 6 8, you will get 2, 6 minus 8, then 6 plus 8, because 5 and 7 I have taken again 2, it is 5 plus 7, 5 minus 7 is 2. So ultimately it is, if you take 2 common, 1 2 3 4, take to 5 6, so if you take up to n terms, you can know it will go up to 4n terms, because there are 4 blocks. It is given, first block is giving up to 4, second block it is going up to 8, so nth block will have to go 4n, and 2 is common from each blocks. So it is not summation of up to 4n terms. So you apply this formula, so it should be multiple of 4. So all options are multiple of 4, then it's all options are okay. Then you check one by one. So what is the product? It is 4n square plus 4n. You try with some n values, it should be of this format. If you try with n 8, then you will get 1056. So option 8A can be. So next is, if you go for n equal to 9, then you will get it is 1332. That is your option D. So B and C is not possible, because they are in between these two, and with some there is no n for such that. For n8 it is coming here, for n9 it is directly jumping here. So B and C will not come here. So A and D can be the answer. Now if you say question number 20, let alpha and beta are the roots of these equations where P is not equal to 0. P, Q, Z are in AP. This is given, and this is given 1 by 4. Then the value of alpha minus beta. So this is not so tough, it is easy, because this is given to you. You know alpha plus beta by alpha plus beta is 4. And this is also given to you. This is AP. So you will use this one. This formula you know. Minus b by a minus c by. So this is the formula. You are asked to find this one. So this one, how we will calculate a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square. You apply this formula. A plus b is minus b by a, and ab is this. From here actually I have calculated here. Minus q is equal to 4r. So you apply this one. You get a minus 8r. So p equal to minus 9r. So I have applied that one actually. This is actually r by p. This should be r by p. So c by a. So I will apply this one, this p at the end. So if you take LCM, this is the format. In place of p, I am putting all this minus 9. So r would get cancelled, you will get 2 root 3 by 9. That is your option A. If you come to 25, the positive numbers from an increasing GP, it should be increasing GP, careful. That means you have to be careful about this one. It should be increasing. If the middle term of this a GP increasing, means your r should be positive. If the middle terms of this GP is doubled, then the new numbers are in AP. Okay, what is the common ratio? So this is the GP, because it is doubled. AR is 2AR. Now it is becoming AP. They have given. So what is the formula for AP? 2 of B is equal to this plus this. So you apply this one, you will get directly the value of R. Now which one you should take? R should be also greater than 1. That should also be maintained, because R should be increasing, because it is increasing GP. So it should be positive, and it should be greater than 1. Then only it will increase. If R is equal to half, then it will decrease if you multiply by half. So R should be, you can see this 2 minus root 3 is less than 1. So it will be 2 plus root 3. That is option B. Now if you see this one, this series you can easily see it is in AGP. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is increasing. And this, if you consider 11 to the power 0. So 11 into 10 you can consider. 11 is increasing, 10 is decreasing. So 11 by 10 you are multiplying each time. So it is an AGP straightforward. But to make it AGP, how AGP look like? It is A plus D into R, A plus 2D into R square, something of this. So first term should be only A. So you take 10 to the power 9 common. So it will be A plus 2 into this is 11 by 10. Next one will be 11 by 10 square. So your A is first term, AGP. First term is 1, common difference is 1, and ratio is 11 by 10. So here I have used the original method by how this AGP formula was derived. But if you know the formula, you can apply directly using these values. You will get this answer. Summation. But this is not your answer. Your answer is, because they have given you, then if this is equal to k into 10 to the power 9 they have given. So this one is equal to k into 10 to the power 9. So k into 10 to the power 9 should be equal to 10 to the power 11. That means k should be equal to 10 square, that is 100. That is your option D. Or you can use this method also. This is the way we have derived. Multiply by the ratio, write it keeping one blank space, then you deduct, you will get this answer. Okay, here a, b, c are the positive integers such that b by a is an integer. B by a should be an integer. If a, b, c are in GP, okay, the arithmetic means of a, b, c is b plus 2, then the value of this one. It is again integer type question. That means the answer should be from 0 to 9. So a, b, c there is in GP, so you can consider a, b, a r square, and ar and a, b, a r square. Now what is given? The arithmetic mean of this one is b plus 2. So abc plus 3 is equal to b plus 2. So a plus c is equal to something of this format. So it is c is equal to 2b plus 6 minus a. Now for GP, what is the condition? If abc are in GP, you know b square equal to ac. Another condition you can apply. So b square equal to ac, a into c. I have put these values, so it becoming like this. It is a b minus a whole square equal to 6, something of this format. So now you have to think what should be the value of this. A should be such that it should be perfect square. So what is the smallest that you can multiply with c? It is become perfect square. So it is the smallest one. A can be 6. So if it is 6, then it is 36. So you can try with 6. So if I 6, there can be many other terms. In higher terms there will be no ending, but this should be integer. This should be from 0 to 9. Answer should be from 0 to 9 because it is integer type question. That means this square is equal to 36. Let us check all the conditions are satisfied or not. So that means b equal to 12. So they have given b by a should be integer. So b by a. So 12 by 6 is an integer. So that condition is satisfied. Anything else they have asked you? No. So that is done. All these conditions are satisfied. So because all are satisfied, you can happily take a equal to 6. So if you put a equal to 6, you will get your answer is equal to 4. And it is also integer type answer you are getting between 0 to 9. So that's why this is the answer. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.